that was the picture. So this girl got like loads of backlash from the Black society.
Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but also you rule my world. I even dream of you.
Good day. Hello. Hope you guys enjoyed last week's vlog. It was kind of a random vlog. I wasn't supposed to like vlog at when we were going out, but I thought let me share it anyways. But yeah, I had like four wines, and I just woke up the next morning and I was like, my 30th birthday is going to be alcohol free. I'm not much of a wine drinker, so well, I am a wine drinker, but I don't drink it like a lot. I don't drink like a lot of alcohol and such. So yeah, it felt hard on me, I guess. And it took me like a week to recover from it. So yeah, so yeah, if I say like at my 30th birthday I'm gonna keep it alcohol free, imagine how I felt. But yeah, it was so much fun, and so not to do for like every week, but just once in a while. And what else? Yeah, so I just got back from the gym and the Primark, and I bought some fake nails because the holidays are coming, and I thought it would be nice, you know, to glam up the nails again like how I used to do. And at the Primark they're like super cheap. They're like €1.50 per pack, and yeah, I think that's quite cheap. Let's see if they'll fit on my thick fingers nails. But yeah, let's see for that price. We can test it out. I wanna like test them out right away, put them on. But first I need to do some obligations, also important. And yeah. Yeah. And yeah, because you know, it was so funny. Yeah, you know. But anyways, last week, Yusra was like, "Hey, why? You experience so much and you do so much. Why don't you like share it? Like really share, or share something about your experiences in the street, and around your house, and more of what you daily experiencing, you know, why don't you talk about that more, or share it more with us?" But yeah, that's the thing, you know, I have like difficulties with that, but I'm trying, and I think it's good that, you know, she made me aware of it, you know, that I need to do that more. Yeah, so I think it's good, yeah. And I also love that she said like more of you instead of like what people do. Do not take offense, but you know, people tend to say like, hey, why won't you be more like that person? You know, that doesn't sound well in my ears. Yeah, so, but it's nice to hear when somebody says, hey, I want to hear more about you, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm working on myself. I need to get back on reels, you know. I will get there. And yeah, and Christmas is coming, and I don't know what kind of Christmas vlog I'm going to make, because I was so happy. I received a couple of positive comments about the video last year, even till this year, you know. People came up to me like, hey, that video was so sweet that you were decorating your house and such. And yeah, so in December I have like plans and stuff, so hopefully I'm able to like make such a video again, because the holidays are like amazing to me, so magical and like fun. So maybe, yeah, hopefully I'm able to do that. And if not, in December I'm going to do like stuff, and if there's an opportunity I'm going to vlog also a little bit more. So yeah, bear with me, bear with the time. Yeah, and of course, supermarket, my favorite supermarket, Lidl, is already like preparing the people for the holidays by, you know, putting all these the holidays foods in the shelves, and it gets me so excited. They had something to celebrate, so they packed out in the store a little bit more than usual and a little bit earlier. So let me see if I can show you guys, because I have it in the fridge. Let's see. Look, I bought these like these vegetable burgers, you know, and I wanted to try them out. And they had like all kinds of burgers. They had like mice burgers. They had like green burgers, like green bean burgers, and super cute and super sweet. So I bought a couple of them, but they're a whole pack for like €2, so that's kind of affordable, and 2 people can eat from that. So that's what I like. And I also saw on their Instagram page, on their Insta stories, they share some like easy and simple and affordable recipes that you can make. And I just saw like one, and yeah, that looks so delicious. And I even tried it out yesterday. Maybe I can try it out later today. But Little kind of dared me to try it out and to let them know what I thought, as in like post the item. But yeah, let's see. I first need to do some emailing, and yeah, and then let's see today. And today it's, by the way, Monday. Yeah. Oh, it's so cold in here. Anyways, these are the nails. I need to moisturize my hands. It's getting cold. But yeah, these are the nails that I bought. I had to put some nail polish on a couple of them, or 2 of them, because I just messed with the glue. But nah, look. What do you guys think? Maybe I should make a video of that, right? For the Christmas period. But yeah, I won't promise. I'm just a little bit cold. Need to close the window and put on the heater. Yeah, right now I'm just looking online. Yeah, I'm allowed to place some how do you say it in English? I'm allowed to place some plants around my house. Yeah, that's to prevent, you know, from too much people hanging around my house. You know, it's like I live in the middle of the center, so there's always something going on. And like, yeah, not too long ago I had an incident here at my apartment, and it came to a point that I needed to defend myself physically. So I discussed it with the local authorities. So they said like, okay, you're allowed to do that. Just make sure you do it yourself, and just make like a report on how much all is going to cost and such. And then we will see if we will agree with the costs and such, you know. So yeah, so I'm looking online. I've already been like making pictures and such, and what idea I have, and I will send that to companies and see if they can help me. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen like different sites for gardeners, for people in Dutch we say straatmeubilair, I think. I don't know if it's the right word, but yeah, I'm just looking that up. And there's just one not far from where I live, but that person is not picking up the phone. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now at the moment. Just looking online. Let's see. This looks like one. Yeah, so they have like planters. So yeah, they have all kinds of plants and such. This looks cute, but I don't think this is like good to place in my street. No, that will get damaged before you know it. And what else? Okay. Oh my god, these things are so expensive. But these are like big ones, yeah? I just need like smaller ones. A couple of ones, but a little bit smaller. This material is also like great, but I don't know why does it need to cost that much. But hey, yeah. I mean, like, you need quality in the city, right? You need something that will last like years and years. So maybe that's why it's like that expensive, but it must be, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, so today will be probably like a homey vlog. Yeah, it is what it is, yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, so there was this thing going online about, yeah, a young girl model, professional model. She was like, I think she's like half black, half something. But yeah, she got criticized because of her hair. You know, her hair was untamed. She did a shoot for a brand called J.Crew. They had as a theme or concept for that shoot that the ladies could, pick up choose their own hairstyle, just like how they come out of bed. So this girl decided to really go for her out of bed look, just like how it is, untamed or untamed. It's just such a weird word. It sounds like a word for animals. So weird. But yeah, I saw the picture. Let me show you guys the picture. So yeah, that was the picture. So this girl got like loads of backlash from the black society. And okay, this is going to be like very yeah, how do you say, political, racial. If you don't like it, fast forward. But this is like important to me to talk about, as I already mentioned like a while ago. I also face with certain pressures from society, especially as a black woman, and I'm trying to shut that off because we're beautiful as we are, right? But anyway, she got a lot of backlash for that look. So I'm not familiar with the J.Crew, but when I looked at that picture, I just saw like a young girl, beautiful young girl, who wears her hair like I kind of wear it, Sometimes you just have days that you don't want to style it, and that should be okay, No matter what kind of hair texture you have, it should be okay to walk out of your house with your hair not done. Why does it need to be styled the whole time? So me, I love my sisters, I love it when they do good, but I also think it's important to share, stuff that aren't going well in society, So you have this young girl who is like confident enough to say like, hey, I just like my hair texture just like it is, and I like it even when it's not done. I mean, like, praise this girl. Give this girl an applause. I wish I had that confidence in my teenage years, because I was taught that, especially for black hair, you need to have it like all polished and all styled, and you need to walk out of the house neatly because that's not appropriate according to society. But I mean, like, society is saying like, hey, my hair is not beautiful enough to leave it like it is, you know? So, yeah, I had to comment. I just had to comment, you know? So I did. You know, like I said, I don't know much about the J.Crew, but looking at this beautiful picture, I just see like a beautiful young girl that has her hair like I have at times, you know? People who know me see me, you know, with my on done hair. And it should be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's part of me. It's who I am. This is my God-given hair. So why should I change that? First of all, you know, that's that question that I ask myself. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with styling your hair. I mean, like the holidays are coming, and I'm the first one to think about what kind of style I'm going to put my hair in and my clothes. But I'm also the one to think like, if I don't feel like it, it should be okay. I should be able to walk out that door with the hair that I've been given without thinking what society will think of me. And I mean, instead of bashing like a confident young girl like her, we should think, hey, there's something wrong with society, you know? Like forcing people to make changes to themselves in a way that society will accept that. I mean, like, why? Why? You know? So yeah, you know, I'm like, when I see injustice, it does so much to my emotions. And yeah, I just always feel like I need to say something. I mean, like, it's not that you can say the whole time for everything, but it's important, you know, when you have like, when it's close to your heart, it's important, you know, to share stuff, you know, because if it wasn't, because I get that a lot, that people say like, yeah, but yeah, then you can tell it to everyone, and that's not possible, and it won't change anything. And then I say, and I also post these things on my blog because I'm better in writing than in talking. But if it wasn't for Atula, my ass wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for Rosa Parks, my ass wouldn't be here, and so on and so on and so on. You know, so I really believe in like people can make change. You know, if my ancestors were able to change slavery, you know, they just showed me that everything is possible, you know. And I sometimes I wish I was as brave as my ancestors, you know, that I had the same courage to stood up to certain things and to be more vocal, and you know, I wish I had that courage. Yes. But anyways, yeah, I just mentioned like, there's nothing wrong with realness. Why does everything need to be polished before it can be praised? You know, but a lot of comments came with that, but also a lot of likes. So that means like there were more likes than comments. So that's like positive. So that means like a lot of people, thank God, agreed with what I was trying to point out. You know, that it's a beautiful girl. You know, and what if she had her hair polished? Would you know, just think about it, my sister. Would you, you know, compliment her about it? What would you do? Because sometimes it's easier to be like towards a person instead of uplifting that person. So yeah, I saw a lot of comments, response on that, on my message on Facebook. Positive and not positive. Eventually, I think there's like way more. Well, eventually I ended my singing with like, you know, this was especially to some of my sisters, you know, who were like seeing the girl looked horrible and she needed to put something in her hair, like a gel or whatever, and it's just bashing the girl, like, and mentioning irrelevant stuff to the subject, just like disrespectful to the young girl. So um, I, I really noticed that the people who had so much hate in their message, that they were people who were trying very hard with their looks, very hard. So that already says enough, but I just needed to, like, put out the message. So I said, like, it's not to anger people, but it's just to, like, make people aware, especially my sisters. Sometimes we need to, like, bond more for all, especially in a society like this. But anyways, I said, like, because they were saying, like, she needs to style it and she needs to do this and that. So I said, like, what I've been seeing, and what I've been told, that during slavery, the wives of the slaveholders saw, like, the untamed hair, undone hair, as, like, too pretty, too seductive for their husbands, the slaveholders. So they used to cut off their hairs, or they made them wear these headbands to make them less seductive to their husbands. So you have, like, a white woman in that time, way back, who saw that as a threat, as pretty, as beautiful. So why can we see our natural hair that is undone not as beautiful? So for some reason, we're still stuck to that. We need to style it. We need to do something with it. Because back then, they needed to, put it back so it wouldn't be visible, or they needed to braid it in a certain way to, so they didn't look attractive. Sometimes you need to make people aware of certain things. I don't know it all, but yeah, I mean, like, we as sisters, we should not bash a young girl who's, like, confident in her own skin, and if I would get a daughter like her, I would be in heaven. Because a young girl saying, like, hey, I'm going to a photo shoot, like a European photo shoot, and I think my hair is okay just like it is, and there doesn't need anything in it. Wow, praise that girl. Yes. So too much talking. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. So these things are important to me too. Very important, because I had to deal with these things too. And when I get children, they probably have to deal with these things too. And I think the more knowledge you have, the more knowledge, the more confidence you have about yourself, the more easier it gets to deal with these things and to speak up and to stick up for one another, So yeah, I just couldn't let that bash, and it was placed on the root. The root is like a certain, yeah. They give, like, let's see, what do they do? They give, like, they provide, like, important issues in the Black community. So usually they post, like, very good stuff, and they still do. But with this, I thought, like, hey, that's not nice, because they were mentioning, like, look, I think they were not completely informed on how it all went, because they're saying, like, they messed up this girl's hair, and then she looks hideous, and look what they doing to Black people, blah blah. That's what, something like that. That's what they stated. but I don't think they did the full research, because all of the models, also white models, their hairs weren't done either. And this girl stated on her Instagram or whatever that she was the one who styled her hair herself, and that she chose to go on the picture like that. And yeah, so so it's actually bashing the young kid. So yeah, I think they weren't like completely informed on the situation. But yeah, but it's good. Facebook is good at times. We can correct each other, we can discuss with each other, debate, online, and just keep it civil. Some people can't, clearly, but yeah. So that was good, right?